Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you these cute and gorgeous Snowflake Monogram gift tags. Now, I don't know about you, but I put quite a lot of thought into the presents that I buy people for Christmas, and I think it's nice to put some thought into the actual wrapping as well. Why go to all the effort of finding a gift for someone that, you know, maybe you've hunted high and low for, or you've gone in every shop to find, to then just wrap it up and put a boring label on. I know that they just get ripped off and thrown away, but I just think that, well, I decided this year that I was going to do something a little bit more special, and that my gifts were going to have their own little monogram label on. It does have a whisper white back panel there, so you can write your messages on there if, you know, if your gifts are from the cat or the dog or the budgie or the goldfish or whatever. They're just made quite simply with the gorgeous new Snowfall Thinlets, which are absolutely stunning. If you saw my blog yesterday, you will have seen that I showcased the products that we have available just for November, and they are gorgeous and they are amazing too. So the Snowfall Thinlets, put my teeth in, Snowfall Thinlets are amazing. There are 20 dies in here. Isn't that amazing? 20 fabulous dies. Look at all of those. Aren't they amazing? So many of them. This is the largest snowflake that I've used on here, and to give you a guide, these are the largest of the layering squares, which are 3 inches by 3 inches, so they are a good size. I'm dropping this now. But just look at all those snowflakes. So there's actually 2 here and 2 here. They are just layered inside. Try and get this one out so you can see it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so they're actually separate. So there's 2 dies there, 2 dies there. So let's just grab that one and that one, because those are the ones I actually need anyway. But beautiful additions as well. So flowers and little petals and leaves and sprigs. Just stunning. I love those. And not only do we have that, but then we have these 2 stamp sets as well. So we have Snow is Glistening, photopolymer, 14 stamps, beautiful font, beautifully written sentiments, lovely imagery here, and then Happiness Surrounds, again 14, photopolymer, beautiful sentiments, beautiful imagery, flowers, just, honestly, they are gorgeous. And then of course we also get, which I didn't get out, but I shall grab now if I can see them, beautiful snowflake trinkets. So you get 2 different sized trinkets of snowflakes, 2 different designs. Aren't they beautiful? So you get those as well, and you get 20 of those in your pot. And you also get the velveteen white sheets, which actually is one I've used here. Now you can't see unfortunately, but it's lovely and soft, really pretty. So yeah, amazing. So it's only available during November. I'm fairly certain it's going to sell pretty quickly, and it is only limited time and available while stocks last. So get your orders in, don't miss out, because it's gorgeous. All the details are on my blog from yesterday, so go and have a little look. So let's make these tags. So I am going with some champagne foil sheet for this one, and my largest circle here. And then I'm just going to bring in my Big Shot, and I just need to change over my, oh my goodness, wrecking the place. So you need your thin die adapter and your precision base plate for this one, which I'm just going to pop in. And I'm going to be a little bit cheeky with this one as well, because I'm going to do my small snowflake on some of the beautiful sparkle glimmer paper. So I'm going to put those 2 through at the same time, just so as you don't have to see me going through this several times. And let's go back through once more for good measure. And then we'll just pop those out and this out of the way, and then just gently ease that one out of there, and likewise with this one. Now I did have a dye brush until recently, and sadly it decided to fall into pieces, which sadly can happen occasionally, and so I have a new one on order that's coming tomorrow, which obviously is no good for today's videos. So if you are wanting a little stocking filler or a little treat for Christmas, a dye brush is worth its weight in gold, trust me. It's fabulous. It takes the pain out of doing this, unless you like doing this. I personally don't. I'm very impatient. So poking all of these bits out, as stress relieving as it might be, I find quite tedious and it frustrates me. So hence my new brush coming. But if you like doing this, then that's fine. I'll send all my die cuts to you. You can take all the bits out for me. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. But this snowflake, seriously, is just stunning. I love it. I can't wait to make some more cards with it and make some more tags and everything. Why is that? Oops. There's me thinking that was a bit to pull off, and it's the actual snowflake that came loose. Right, let's get rid of my confetti. Right, where was it? There. So I'm just simply going to poke the edges of 2 or 3 of the bits out, and then hopefully it will all start to, there we go. Once you've got it started, it generally is pretty good. So there's my slightly squashed, beautiful snowflake. Now I'm very slightly bending the ends over my fingers just so that they don't curl upwards and end up getting damaged. So that's the largest one, and then this small one, just need to take these bits out of here, and then these bits here, which again a die brush would have made so much quicker, and then just take him out. Come on. Fabulous trucks reversing and stuff. Never ends around here. You'd think I lived on a building site. The reality is I don't anymore, but they are building in the field sort of that way, so sadly you get all the noise. Right, put my die away so I don't lose it. So here are my snowflakes. Here is my base. So it's Night of Navy layered square, backed on the same Whisper White, and I've completely lost my handheld punch. And all I simply did with this, you can use adhesive sheets if you wish. That will obviously ensure that it's all stuck down. Obviously the only problem is that these bits do stick over the edge, so you're going to have sticky bits. Nobody wants sticky bits. And then I found the 2 sort of longer points here, and I just simply lined them up with the top and bottom corner. Give that a little bit of a stick, and then I actually used a glue dot for this one because I knew my letters would cover it, and this also sits, she says when she lines it up, sits beautifully in the centre of that snowflake. And then deciding on which bit you want as your top or your bottom, where you have the shorter edge of the snowflake, I just simply use my handheld punch, and then I've got my letter here, which this is in the rose glimmer paper, and I've got the beautiful Night of Navy gingham ribbon, which I've just cut the wrong way I wanted to, but never mind. Feed this little bit through. And then back through that loop. And I actually quite like it left hugging the corners of the card there, and then I just tidied these bits up. And then all that needs to do now is to pop my letter on, large letter framelets, and where are my scissors? And I literally just use the edges of my dimensionals because they're just the right size to fit on here. And then these sort of chunky bits in the corner I actually quite like to cut up too, because again they fit just nicely in the corners, so I don't waste any of my dimensionals or anything like that. This might actually be a little bit too big. Let's try it that way. I might just need to trim that just a little bit. There we go. And then I just want a tiny, this is me being a perfectionist, I'm afraid, sorry. I just need a tiny bit on there, pardon me while my head just gets in the way. There we go. And then we're just going to simply take the backings off these bits, which the smaller bits can be a little bit fiddlier. And then pop it on my snowflake, and there we have it. So there are some of my Monogram snowflake gift tags. I hope you like them. I hope it's given you some inspiration, and I do hope that you make some good tags for your gifts too. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye.